going on, guys? The Postman. I got some thrift store stuff to go over with you guys. I went to a local thrift store on Tuesday. Also one lowly, measly piece of mail to go over. It's a Listia win. This is the only thing I've gotten in the mail all week. Tuesday, day after a holiday, a long weekend with no mail, I got this. No TTMs. Wednesday, I didn't get anything in the fucking mailbox. Not even an advertisement, a bill, nothing. It was empty. Thursday, my wife got some stuff. I still got nothing. And today, not a fucking thing in the mailbox. Empty, completely. So, as you can probably tell, I'm pretty fucking pissed off. It is what it is. I just, haven't been motivated to send out any TTMs. I've been in that funk of why the fuck bother. So, Tuesday when I went to work, I spent probably a good $10 or so sending out TTMs, and and then I have a terrible week of not getting shit. Anyway, I'm gonna fucking quit rambling. Parental guidance suggested, obviously, on this video. So I'll go ahead and open up my one piece of fucking mail here. Okay, as I said, this was a Listia win. There we go. It is a Bernie Kosar rookie card, 1986 tops. Pretty cool, in really nice shape. I did not have this, so nice addition to the collection. Kind of funny, just recently I got an 86 John Elway card, probably about maybe not even a month ago. So anyway, there's that. Now for some thrift store stuff. I guess we'll do this package, or this bag first. Okay, so first up, this book was 50 cents. This is Along the Braddock Road, from Kai Uktukuk in 1728 to Braddock's Expedition in 1755, special 250th anniversary edition, by Will H. Loudermilk. This is a reprint of an original edition, and what's interesting about this one is that this particular book was was it originally one of 1,000 copies, and there was supposed to be a number here, but as you can see, there's a big X in black marker through this. So that just means that they did print more than 1,000 copies of this book. How many more they printed, I have no idea. But it just kind of shows you, limited editions may or may not always be limited editions. You see 1,000 copies of something, 2,000 copies of something, but they usually do print more than that. So this is definitely a fine example of that. They did print more than 1,000 copies of this book. Now, is this one worth more than if it was one of the 1,000? I'm kind of curious. Let me know your thoughts in the description or in the comments below. Is one of the 1,000 copies worth money, or is this one not being one of the 1,000 copies worth money? Because how many more did they print? I don't know. Anyway, the book on the Civil War, basically, like I said, it's a reprint of it's actually excerpts from a book called The History of Cumberland, Maryland, published in 1878. This book is published in 2005. Interesting book. Like I said, I just picked it up just because of the fact that the book was published in an edition of 1,000 copies, but they definitely printed at least. There's some picture there. Cool. They definitely printed at least one more extra copy. So I'm just curious as to how many more they printed, and if this copy is actually worth more than if I had one that was numbered. It is History of Cumberland. So Anyway, done about that book enough. This one, Pioneer Spirit, a Prairie Portrait by photographer Lyle Allen White. Excuse me. It is signed. Find the page. This book is basically all about Kansas. It is signed right there. Best regards, Lyle Allen White. Really nice pictures. This book was $2. Like I said, the other book was 50 cents. But profiles different Kansans and Kansas life. So pretty cool. And then I got some Johnny Cash. These records were all 50 cents a piece. I didn't have any of these. This is Johnny Cash, I Walk the Line, on the Pickwick label. So very, very cool. I was looking for a date on the jacket. I don't see one. Let me see. Yeah, I don't see a date on the record itself. The record looks a little rough. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it. I haven't played it yet. Maybe you can see some of the smudges and whatnot. But for 50 cents, I'll pay that for the jacket alone. I'll take some thumbtacks and tack it to the wall. But I think the record will play pretty good. You would not believe the number of records I pick up for a quarter or 50 cents that actually still play pretty good. Cannot find the date on it, but definitely one of his older records. So very cool. I Walk the Line. Johnny Cash, The Singing Storyteller. That one's on the Buckboard label. I've never heard of that. So maybe this is extra special rare. I don't know. But you got Folsom Prison Blues, I Walk the Line. And You're the Nearest Thing to Heaven. So pretty cool. I'll have to look that up. Buckboard Records. Okay, then we got Johnny Cash Sings Precious Memories. That's on Columbia label. Alright, this is looks like mainly gospel tunes. And this one's 1975. I don't think I saw a date on this one. Uh-oh, this album is available on 8-track. Uh-oh, I might skip that. Let's see, the Buckboard Records one, there's no date on that one either. Anyway, very cool. And I found a signed album by Terry Veazey, Big Veazey. This is his hit record, Jesus Made Me Higher. Alright, that's on the Rainbow label. And signed on the back here to Sharon, Sincerely Saved, Terry Veazey, Romans 1:16. Terry Veazey has a pretty large ministry right there in Montgomery, Alabama. Still going strong today. Makes many trips overseas to preach the Word of God. So, very interesting title. Jesus Made Him Higher. Anyway, and the last few things at that thrift store I got were 3 out of 4 glasses. These are Taco Bell glasses. I paid $1 a piece for these. These came out in 1984. These are Star Trek 3, The Search for Spock glasses. This one's Faltor Pan. Wish I had all 4, but as I said, paid $1 a piece on these. This one is Lord Krug. Star Trek 3. That was the first one I saw in theaters, was Star Trek 3. And Spock Lives. So very cool. Alright guys, that's my pickups. My lonely piece of mail. So for me and Big VZ, talk to y'all later.